It is Jessica here. I am live and I'm ready to go. I don't even know who's going to be jumping into this call right now, but I thought I would hang out. I kind of want to make Wednesday a hangout day. It is like 7 o'clock in the evening, so I get that everybody isn't hanging out on YouTube. But I think I kind of want to make, Wednesday is like hangout day. Happy hump day. Happy mid-trading week day. Wednesday is a great day to be trading. I actually took some really nice trades today, guys. And I just wanted to say hey, and today we're going to be talking about the different types of traders. Kind of an important one to talk about, I guess, because I've been seeing a lot of stuff recently on the old interweb, and I've really gotten to know all the different types of traders that we currently kind of are seeing out there right now in this World Wide Web thing. Hey Jeff, good to see you. Jeff San Juan, I see you. We're going to be talking about the different types of traders, even so much so I actually made a list. Isn't that great? Because we're going to talk through each of these individually, and you can identify which trader are you. And I'm also currently kind of like giving these trading personalities names. Maybe you guys can help me because I actually can't really figure out a couple of them. But we're going to start going through my list, and the reason why I felt that it was really important to do this today was because I'm seeing a lot of different personality types coming out, especially since starting TikTok. So hey Kamal, how are you? You follow my Instagram, yay! We recently just posted like an hour ago one of Katie's trades. She did a beautiful harmonic trade the other day, so much so that she shared it with me, and I wanted to share it with the world, share it with you guys, and see that our traders are doing some really beautiful things, some really beautiful moves. And in my team, in the Trade Creatives team, well, people come and go like hotcakes, right? Some people think they want to learn how to trade, and actually they realize there's a lot of work that goes into it, a lot of time and consistency and dedication. And actually people realize that trading isn't for them. And I congratulate those people. I say, you know what, maybe this isn't for you. And, we just, say goodbye and wish you on your merry way. However, the majority within TC, because we're kind of like 50 people strong now, all have a very particular type of personality. The consistent traders are the ones who kind of have a lot of grit to them, and they know that they can, get through even the lows of the trading journey. They really push through, and they're absolutely incredible. So if you guys have any ideas of types of traders, put it into the chat box so we can deep dive this. Let's unpack this. Let's unpack this together. And maybe you can do a little flames. Oh my God, put a flames emoji in the chat box if you are feeling personally roasted. If you're feeling personally attacked, if this burns, then you know that this could be you and could be something to work on, okay? So the first type of trader that I see a lot is the egoist. Dun, dun, dun. This is when I need like my little streaming contraption to throw up some emojis and some freaking memes up here, to throw up some like do sirens, because the egoist, it's super real. So the traders out there who think that they can dominate these markets within like 1 month of being in education, right? I get it a lot where, and weirdly, don't want to kind of point fingers, but it's mostly the boys. They kind of come in, like we'll do a one-to-one, let's say, and they'll say, okay, yeah, great. I mean, like I'll probably just like learn with you for like a month, and then I'm pretty sure I'll have it, and then I'll be fine. I'll just do it myself from there. And I'm just like, ooh, like, okay. But realistically, like this, like the skill of Forex is a profession, and it is such a craft that people take years and years to learn how to nurture and cultivate and develop and to master. And a lot of people think, and you know what, I can hand on heart say that I was also this person. I was the egoist in the beginning. I got started and I thought in my first month I would be making £1,000 a month. And that, I was really intelligent and I'm going to master these markets. Absolutely was not the case. There was me crying on the phone to my mentor at the end of my first month, like, I haven't made any money. And he was like, yeah, I mean, like, I told you that would happen, right? So The egoist is somebody who believes that they can outsmart the banks, outsmart, the teachers, outsmart the training, and think that they're going to be able to create their own strategy in the space of 30 days and master the markets and kind of dominate the space. And that's just not realistic to the trading game at all. And I would always say to those people, if you are the egoist, and that was me included in the beginning, is come in humble, come in with humility. Whatever you think you know about trading, or whatever you think you have expectations for yourself, you need to park that shit and leave it at the door. And I wish that I could go back in time and tell my younger version of myself from a year ago, like, hey, Beach, you better relax. You better sit down and shut up and pay attention. Do you know what I mean? Like, I wish I was that person. But you guys know I'm a Ravenclaw through and through. I'm a Ravenclaw. I'm also a bit Hermione Granger energy. Do you know what I mean? Like, I thought I was hot shit and I just wasn't. And also I did A-level math, so I thought I was going to be really good at trading. Turns out the two don't correlate, okay? So if you are an egoist, the first thing I want you to do is call yourself out on your own bullshit. Write a list of all of your characteristics. Like, we think we're great people, right? Maintain that. You've got to remember that, but also remember you have to come in humble and coachable. And if you're coming in preempting to kind of outsmart your mentor, outsmart the banks, or kind of grab some bits and pieces and then carry on and learn it by yourself, I promise you're not going to go very far, okay? Because a lot of people who do that to me end up coming back and saying, yeah, I lost a lot of money, or like, yeah, I can't do it by myself. So come in knowing that you are going to be needing your teachers and needing your support system in your group or whoever you're kind of learning with for an extended period of time. Don't come in as a one-hit wonder to try and do this in the space of a week. It's not going to work, okay? My best Forex trading advice: be consistent with your mentor, with your strategy, whatever it is, for minimum 6 months, minimum, before you decide to chop and change and move on, right? Okay, the second wait, hang on. Is setting a goal to double your account every month a proper target, or am I being way too optimistic? Absolutely, it's not too optimistic. Absolutely not. You can do that, But I do think that what we do see on the internet is this kind of culture, this flipping culture. I'm going to take this trading account, I'm going to flip it in 20 days, or I'm going to flip it, I'm going to over leverage it and double it, right? I want you to kind of remove the pressure, okay? Remove the pressure, because once you get to a year in, it's going to become very easy for you to flip accounts, for you to double accounts. It's hard to do that when you're in the beginning stages of your trading journey and you're not quite there yet. We put so much pressure on ourselves to flip and double and think, okay, I can triple my money to get X amount by this point in time. And I say to that, poo-poo. And let's say you've got, a £200 trading account. I say 200 because that is, like, in my opinion, the best amount that you can start with. It's not too little that you can't grow it well. And it's also not too much that you're not emotionally attached to that money, right? So let's say instead of like doubling it, right? I'm going to double my account this month. Too much pressure. Relax. Try and build from 200 to 300, right? Catch £2 a day. It sounds boring and slow, and broke people don't want to make money slowly. I'm going to say that again for the people in the back. Broke people don't want to make money slowly, right? Because we have to remember that money compounds, so that by the time you work for 6 months, getting to the next boundary of 100, you're going to then have, your £2,000 trading account. And you say, okay, this month I can take my 2,000 up to 2,500. Nice and slowly, without the pressure. Why are we rushing? Why are you rushing? Maybe that's another personality type, another trading personality, the flipper. I'm going to flip this. I'm going to open a £50 account. I'm going to flip this, right? No flippers. Patience. Have realistic targets. Like, you can double, right? But I want to say, don't put pressure on yourself to double. Optimism is important, but take away the pressure and you're going to do a lot better, and you're going to have much better trader psychology, because your be all and end all doesn't rely on whether you doubled your account or not in that week or that month, So relax. Don't be a flipper. Be patient, okay? The next personality that I'm going to talk about is the scaredy cat. And we kind of love the scaredy cats because actually they're really safe traders. They're actually really, really careful traders. But, you know, a lot of time there is a lot of fear when jumping into the market. And let's say, you know, if you don't know what you're doing, if you don't know why you're entering into the trade, then that is when you're going to be more likely to see that scaredy cat energy because you're too nervous to enter into the market and to risk your money, even though actually you're not technically, well, yes, we've always got risk, but we mitigate our risk, right? And you should not be in scaredy cat mode if you know exactly what your entry points are, exactly what your checkpoints are during the trade, so that you know, okay, when am I going to exit this play? And also having, you know, your checkpoints for exit. So you have your checkpoints during the trade and also your checkpoints for exit. So there should never be a point in time where you are fearful of the markets. We know that the banks pull back. We know that money pulls back to areas of resistance, right? Money goes up and down in waves. Yes, we love volatility and we love it when you know, when the market drops it like it's hot, but that isn't guaranteed. What is guaranteed is the market is going to go up and it's going to go down. It's either going to hit your take profit or it's going to hit your stop loss. If it hits your stop loss, great. Your stop loss works, right? So you should never be fearful. If you have an inkling and even a shadow of a doubt of fear in your mind before you enter into the charts, do not take the trade. Point blank. Put it into your demo or maybe do a 0.01. No one's crying over 20p, right? So if there is any doubt in your mind, put it in demo or do a 0.01, stand back and enjoy the ride, enjoy the show, okay? That's for the scaredy cats out there. If you know that's you and you're fearful because you don't really know your strategy too well, or you don't know why you're entering into the play, or you're just straight up fearful because you're too emotionally attached to your money, pull back, put it in demo 0.01, okay? Oh, another one. Oh, guys, I'm going to be calling out some people today. So the next trader personality type that we have is the loser. The sore loser. Oh no, I might be calling you out. So I think we all have elements of this in us as well, but there are some who are more like this than others. So the loser. When, let's say you have a few stop losses in a row, and it happens, we have a losing streak from time to time. We need that. Our account is going to look like a tick chart anyway. Ups and downs, pullbacks and retracements, and elements of growth and elements of dips. The person who has a few trades in a row and throws their toys out the pram and says, Forex doesn't work, Forex is a scam, I'm quitting. All because you lost £8. Loser. Don't be a loser, right? Have some gumption, have some grit. The people who then throw their toys out the pram and say Forex is a scam, I'm sorry, but you need to stop. It's got to stop. No more throwing tantrums. The markets can do whatever they want, and you have to mitigate your risk. You have to understand that you will have losses, but you also have to be strong enough to make it through the losses, to keep pushing and keep going. The only way you can fail in Forex is if you scam yourself and quit and give up on your journey, all because you had 10 losses in a row. Shouldn't really happen, but sometimes it does, right? If and when that happens to you, okay, go back to the drawing board, go back to demo, go back to 0.01. Don't do the victim game and, you know, the markets hate me, or, you know, why is it always me? Who's ever done that? Why is it always me? Why is everybody else's account growing and my account's not growing, right? Where? Stop the crying. Focus on how much you enjoy the skill of learning how to trade Forex. How much do you enjoy marking up a chart? How much do you enjoy the dopamine hit of putting some trades into your trading apparatus, your MetaTrader, right? I love the process of trading more than the actual profits, which is probably super lame, but super duper important that you enjoy the process, because then that means you're going to focus on practicing the skill and executing your trades well, executing your analysis well. And as a byproduct, by default, your account size will grow. So if you are going through a time of adversity within your trading, take a step back, go back to demo, go back over your analysis, do your homework, take your screenshots until you feel more confident. And try not no, sorry guys. Ugh. We know not to go on bed. Sorry, I have a cat in here. Yeah, so where was I at? It's actually getting quite dark in here as well. Yeah, guys, don't be a loser. You're better than that. Be a role model, okay? And then that brings us on to the brave. Hang on. How many hours do you spend back testing a strategy before you get ready to retry it out in the live market? I do a lot of 5 a.m. starts, and that really is like my me time. I will sit and I will have a glass of water with me, and I'll usually be in bed still, but you know, with my water and my laptop, doing my back testing, taking my screenshots, and writing some notes about some things, so I can, I still do that. You know, I suppose like for harmonics, for example, it's kind of difficult to back test that. I mean, you absolutely can, but I was just then using the harmonic scanner and doing demo trades, making my notes, taking my screenshots and executions. But when it comes to smart money and institutional trading, I do a lot of back testing, constantly, continuously. I am always a student. So remember to, wherever you are in your trading journey, still do your homework, still do your back testing. You know, just because I'm a professional dancer doesn't mean I'm not going to classes anymore. I'm always going to classes. Anybody who is proud of their craft and what they do and it pays them, they are always practicing, always honing their craft. So please remember that you're always doing that, okay? So then we have the brave trader personality type, the people who, regardless of what happens in the markets or to their trades, you know, and also if they're feeling the fear, they still commit and do it anyway. To be brave means that you feel fearful and you choose to do the thing regardless. And that is pretty exceptional. Yeah? Somebody who doesn't feel the fear and does things, that doesn't make that person brave. Oh my gosh, one second, guys. Oh. There we go. I'm looking after my neighbor's cat and he loves to hang out on my bed. No. So, yeah, even if you feel unsure and uncertain and you're feeling the pressure and you're feeling the strain and the struggle and you still decide to continue going with your journey, continue your learning, continue your growth, that means that you are a brave trader, you know? And like, everyone kind of has those moments, I guess. Everybody who makes it as a trader for sure has the brave trader personality type in them. Like, I definitely recognize that in myself as well. Like, it was like at my 4-month window and I still wasn't really seeing any, like, well, much of my own success, let's say, with my trading results. Like, I was taking educated trades, so they were doing very well, but the ones that I was doing, like me personally, they just weren't banging, they just weren't hitting, and I was getting really frustrated and really upset, crying a lot. And I would be on the phone to my mentor and be like, nothing works, like it's just not working for me, but I'm not going to stop. I am going to do this. I am going to get there, you know? If you are that person, then I want you to keep going. Even if it sucks and it's hard, which it is, you have to push through, you have to keep going because your results are coming to you, okay? We then have the commander trader personality type. Okay, the person who maybe is in your group chat, your WhatsApp group chat, or your Telegram group, that person who's always active, always giving trade ideas, always jumping onto Zoom calls, always providing opportunities for others to learn and grow. That person, the commander personality type, is somebody who's a fantastic role model within your group. And if you have that within your group, or maybe you feel like you are that person, I want you to step into that role, because not only is that going to help you and, be really, by stepping out there and making yourself responsible and taking ownership, that is by default going to make your trading better, but also going to be supporting the people around you. Hopefully it's not the commander with a bit of the, egoist sort of situation in there, because then we've got some problems going on. It's not the you show, it's the everybody show, okay? The commander type provides opportunities for others to grow and develop in their trading. And that is a super important trait. So if that is a bit of you, I want you to nurture that and, create some safe spaces for others to learn how to trade with you. Create a Zoom call, regular morning trading calls or something like that, or create your own WhatsApp group, blah, blah, blah. The people who can create communities, you guys will really grow and really develop well and help others around you to develop too. Is risking 5% per trade a little bit too aggressive in your opinion? Yeah. No. Well, I would never risk 5%. I would never risk 5% because if you lose 10 trades in a row, which can happen, we know this, then you've lost 50% of your account. Not really worth it, right? That's quite aggressive. So I do 1% risk, sometimes 2%, right? I won't risk any more than that per trade, because if I've got 3 trades open and they're all 5%, I've lost 3%. I've lost 15% if all 3 trades bum out, right? We don't do that. Check out Flamingo FX, you would change your game. I mean, okay, I don't need to, but fine. Who else we got? Okay, cool. The last personality type that I have on my list is the helper. So kind of similar to the commander, but less organizational and more is emotional support. So if you are the person who feels the feels and feels everybody's pain, but is also there to provide support and love to people in your communities, in the trading game, then this is you, the helper. I kind of thought about calling them like the nurse, somebody who is always there. They're usually very, very present in the WhatsApp groups, and provides spaces for people to talk and share, and is also very interested in everybody else in the group and very interested in each other's growth, And whenever there's adversity or struggle or even celebration, that person is always there regardless to kind of give their 2 cents, I guess, and support the people around them that need it. And the helpers are really, really important part of the trading journey as well. We can't all be commanders. We can't all be egoists. We can't all be scaredy cats. And we definitely need the helper in there as well. Somebody who's a really great sounding board and doesn't mind jumping on a call, having a little private WhatsApp chat with that person, because they're like the emotional support that we tend to see in the Forex community. Hi, Henry. What style of trader am I? You know what? That's a really good question. I feel like I've really evolved over this last year. I still call myself a day trader. I don't really like to hold trades for longer than 24 hours unless I'm actively engaging in my swing trading account. Depending on what the pair is, I'll be holding that for maybe a week, 2 weeks tops. I did hold a trade one time open for like 4 months. That was pretty fun. But yeah, no, I am a day trader. Also a bit of a scalper from time to time, depending on like what time frames I'm looking at and the strategy. So if I'm doing a DeLorean play at 9 p.m. at night, I will scalp that. I will do a hyperdrive play and scalp that and also stack it a little bit, which means that I can also make my daily percentage in the space of like 20 minutes, which is really nice, right? It takes time, and that might be a bit a bit aggressive or a bit far-fetched for some of you newbies who are new, but you can definitely learn that skill so that you can be a multiple styles trader. I am a DeLorean trader. I'm also a harmonics trader. The harmonic scanner is Bay. I love also drawing up my own harmonic patterns. I also love doing smart money trading. Super, super important to understand how and why the banks move money around. How the banks move money around and why. Those are kind of more like my pendings, my set it and forget it. I really love those, purely because you can have a 4 pip stop loss and then you're trading like a 1 to 20 risk to reward. Like, that's going to grow your account like nothing. And it's so much fun. So definitely Just whatever your strategy is, just stick to it, be consistent, and stick to your growth plan, guys. I actually recorded a new video today. I'm gonna try and post my YouTube videos mostly on Sundays now. I've been really busy, so it's actually kind of hard to dedicate an actual day because I'm just here, there, and everywhere. But Sunday is now posting day. So if you don't see a YouTube video from me on Sunday, I give you permission to personally at me in the DMs, okay? Yeah, that's what I'm going for. Cool beans. Okay, cool. I've got 15 minutes until my next training call. Really excited doing a binary options training call, learning some new things. So I already trade binary options. Absolutely love it. And this person who's within our team, he's doing some more training for us. So I'm going to be jumping onto that in 15 minutes. So if you guys have any other questions, that's kind of it for my personality types. If you have any others that you think I should add, anything that I've missed, let me know. I'm going to compound a list of the different types of traders, and we can have the official list created together. So if you think I've missed out on any, let me know. Put it into the little comment section. But if you guys have any other questions, let me know. We've got 15 minutes before I jump off. Yeah. How much do I risk per trade? I risk 1% per trade. Sometimes I will split my leverage because I want to twin trade it, right? Actually, a lot of the time I do that. So I will then split that 1% into 2 lots of 0.5%, you know? I love having small risk. Again, this comes into the flipper. Why are we rushing? I am not rushing. I have my growth plan. I make my percentage per day. But I like to do that with minimal risk. It just really helps me to trade anxiety free. So I will either do, a 1% play or 2 0.5% plays per trade. Does that make sense? And usually I won't really take more than if I'm doing a day, no more than 5 trades a day. Really. It's kind of my bag. Yeah, that's about it. Is anyone having other questions before I jump off? This has been fun though. Maybe I should have more themed lives. Which pairs do I trade? I trade all the pairs. And by all the pairs, I mean I identify the setups according to my strategy and take the trades without bias, right? People always ask what are the best pairs to trade as a newbie, and I'm like, what? These other pairs, there's no easy pair. It's all the same game. Some have more volatility than others. Some move in correlation to commodities, right? Hello, CAD. You need to learn how all of these work. I was going to say, if you're going to trade something easy, Euro GBP, you know. She's consistent. She's got good range. She's got a great ADR, but isn't massively aggressive. I would say GA and GJ, they are the Gemini of the market, like the twins. And the teenage twins, they will just pop off like it's nothing. They will swing. They've got quite an extensive ADR and ATR as well. So, but I like to trade all the pairs. I also trade exotics. I like Mexican. I love ZAR. ZAR bangs. And I also like the ruble, mostly for binary options trading, mostly because it pays out 90% with my broker. So that's kind of nice. Learn what you need to do is build a relationship with these currency pairs. Try to analyze them without bias, but get to know them, like I said, like different personalities. They do move in their own way, and they have their own little quirks, their own little habits. So the more you can spend more time on the charts and really get to understand how and why they move, that's going to make you a much better trader than saying, oh no, I only trade GBP USD, which actually means you're a crap trader because you're not going to be able to trade anything else, you know? Hang on. Don't know why I'm sat in the dark. I actually have lights. And I had kombucha today. It was nice. So yeah, try and come into the markets as unbiased as possible and focus on learning your strategy really well across currency pairs. That's probably my biggest bit of advice on that. Why are you so pretty? I don't know. Genetics, but thanks. It means a lot. I don't know. If only boys thought I was pretty. There we go. Let's put it there. Do I trade cryptocurrencies? Yes. So I am a hodler for sure. I've got my cryptos. However, I only really day trade cryptos on the weekend, which is super weird. Not a lot of people probably do that, but I love trading. I love the act of trading, like I said, more so than the actual profits. So yes, I want to be able to trade on the weekends. Luckily, we can trade like Bitcoin, Ethereum, blah, blah, blah. We can trade them on the weekend because they're not being manipulated by the banks, right? So I will kind of save the day trading for crypto for the weekend. That's like my little treat to myself. If I can catch some crypto pips, some lit coins, some litty coins, then I save that for the weekend. So do I trade crypto? Absolutely, but only on the weekends because I'm sad. What's up, OC? I saw you jump on. Hey. How about AUD USD? Yeah, great. AUD USD is great. I don't really know what you want to say. I mean, I can take a look at the chart now if you want. Throw a currency pair at me, guys. Let's take a look at some charts. We've got 10 minutes, so rinse this whilst you can. I very rarely do this, but screw it. I want to have some fun. Yeah, AUD USD is nice. I love the AUD pairs. I actually caught some really nice movement today. I actually did more trades today than I usually would have done, but don't sue me. I traded AUD NZD, AUD CAD, and AUD JPY. Risky business. We know that's risky business, guys. If you're a newbie, do not trade the same base pairs, okay? Because if they all go to the downside, you're screwed. But, you know, I mitigate my risk. Like, because of my account size, I can trade like a 0.1% of my account and still be having fun and still be making a decent amount of profit off of it. Does that make sense? So once your account size grows, you can reduce your risk even more. And that's, so then by the time you have like 3 trades open with like the 3 same base pairs, all of those 3 risks added up makes 1% total risk. Maths, yay. But it takes time to get there, so don't worry about that. Trade 1 base pair at a time. But yeah, I did AUD CAD, AUD JPY, and AUD NZD today. They were harmonics trades, and they slapped. They slapped. They paid me. Hey, Kyrie, what's up? It's been some time. I swear it was like this time last year we had a Zoom call, bro. Can I follow you on Insta? Yeah, how are you not following me already? Duh. I plug it in like every video that I've ever done. Follow me on Insta. Let's look at AUD USD because you asked the question. Let's take a look on the daily. Sheesh, I've been doing my homework. It's looking messy. I'm going to clear. Okay. So where am I looking at? Where would I want to get into this market? If I'm looking on the daily, we're currently seeing this consolidated area right here. Are we going to see a continuation to the upside? Because it's really hanging around. We've got all of this liquidity down here. We've got all of this liquidity. So are we going to see, guys, is AUD USD going to break structure? Are we going to see a BOS on the AUD USD? Maybe, we do not know. It's up to the banks to decide. We have had some lower lows kind of established, but it's not clear yet. I want to see some really clear breaking of structure because it's come back into these zones. Is it going to hold? Let's take a look at the 4 hour, because if it is going to break structure, let's see where we can get in here. Yeah. I'm now doing a little bit of top-down analysis, taking a look at what's going on the 4 hour. We've got 8 minutes until we've got to go. Okay, so we've got imbalance around here. Let me just mark this up because then I'm going to, this is really cheeky of me, then I'm going to put this onto my watch list. So I'm kind of expecting price to pull up again before it pulls back down. So I'm currently looking at like the 77935 regions to take a sell. And then I would try and ride that as far down as I can. If the banks want to move money down, then they will push the markets up, close out their trades, and then pull the market back down again. So that's kind of the area that I am looking at. And then again, I'll take a look on the 1 hour, see if I can get a nice tighter point of entry. And then I'll do this top-down analysis until I get down to the 5 minute. Sometimes the 1 minute if I really want to get like a really tight entry, but I'll just usually do it in the 5 minute. But AUD USD, are we going to see the BOS? That'll be interesting. Keep your eyes peeled. In our group, CHF stands for cheap AF. Yeah, fair enough. CAD CHF sucks. GBP CHF is ugga bugga boo. Oh my gosh, so ugly. Hate it, hate it. Sometimes the chef pairs pay out nicely across the binary options brokers. So if I am going to be trading a chef pair, then it will be most of the time via binary. Yeah. I don't really see too many harmonics trades those pop up, but yeah, CBA. I'm in England. Yes, you totally knew that. Where do you guys learn how to trade? Are you in any mentorships? Yes, I am in mentorship. I have proper teachers and proper mentors who teach me every single day, and I love them, and I'm low-key a bit obsessed with them. You guys, if you guys follow me, you'll know that I'm in IM. It's still, in my opinion, the best place to learn on the internet right now, but other people really do have their own opinions of it. I don't know. I personally love being able to access Tyrone any time of the day that I want, or, you know, if I want to have a call with one of the leaders or one of the mentors, like everyone is so forthcoming and will definitely jump onto a Zoom with me and with my team. So it's just a fantastic community, to be honest. Promote the next event before you go. 5 minutes. I can't even because it's not for you guys. It's a private, it's a priv. It's a privy binary options strategy trading call within within the UK network trading teams. So for anybody who isn't an IM member, if you're an IM member, then feel free to jump on. You can send me your IM membership number so I can check it. But otherwise, no, it's not for the freshers, unfortunately. It's for the OGs, it's for the members. I'm really, really excited. I think this is actually going to be a really fantastic call. I trade binary options like every evening with my team. You know, to help people drip feed their accounts. Plus, trading is super fun. So we love just hanging out on Zoom. Usually I'll have a glass of wine. Courtney will have a glass of wine, most likely, or a gin and tonic. And we just trade binary options together. It's really fun. We listen to music and all that jazz. Next TC event. Oh, God, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I should plan that if you're asking for it. Shall I plan the next TC event? Actually, yeah, I might do. I might do another one with the actual OGs because the most recent one that I did was with the IM educators, with our favorites, with PK and with Tyrone. You know, so maybe I should do another Trade Creators event where it's literally just the TC OG members and we share our journey and like things that we've learned. That could actually be a really nice one. Next YouTube live, most likely going to be Sunday because I'm going to upload the next Trading Journal video on Sunday. Okay, guys, please hold me accountable if I don't do it, but I think I will do it because I recorded it today. I just need to edit it in time. And if I'm good with my time management, then the next upload will be on Sunday, very closely followed by a YouTube live on Sunday. So I'll upload it and then I'll go live. I'll probably have a coffee so we can hang out and chat. Can we take trades with you on live? I mean, we can do. I was thinking about actually doing like some Twitch streaming. So we can actually do like live trading calls via Twitch. That would probably be a good idea because YouTube live, sorry, YouTube people, the YouTube gods, but like demonetizing people because they're using music is kind of sucky. And I like to vibe. So, you know, Twitch, I don't think does that. They allow you to play your music. So let's see. I'm also working on like getting myself super set up here. So like I don't know, I think I might turn this area into like a desk gaming station situation. That could be next on my list. I don't know. Instagram name, Trade Creatives. Trade Creatives. It's in like every video. I don't know how you haven't seen it. But, yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I'm gonna love you and leave you. I think you can tell I've had a lot of coffee today, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this live chat. Feel free to reach out if you have any questions. Yeah, I'll get a date in the diary for the next TC event. I'll talk to the OGs and talk to them about it. We'll get something in the diary personally for you, OC. And Twitch, keep your eye open on that because we can do some live trading sessions. You guys would really like it, okay? Come to dive. What? Okay, that went completely over my head. I have no idea what those mean. Yeah, we like Mayavits, but no. Oh, okay, no copyright strikes. Dive, Theta, or Vim. Let me write these down. Or better yet, if you can send me a little message on Insta with all of those in, that would be really helpful for me. Because I'm definitely going to forget all of these. Oh, sweet. Oh, cool. Okay, I'm going to take a look. Thanks, guys. I'm going to love you and leave you. Have a lovely rest of your evening, guys. Super fun to hang out. I will see you on Sunday for the next live. Maybe we can do some... actually, on Sunday, let's do that. I'm going to do some analysis across some charts and we can kind of do some projections for the week and see what happens and take those long-term trades together. Have a lovely rest of your day, guys, and I will see you on Sunday. Bye.